What's up guys, welcome back to the channel again. Glad you're tuning in. Now today I have an exciting video for us, and I know a lot of y'all like these two past videos that I've done in the past about the throttle controller and the ported throttle body. But today we have something special we're going to do. We have an upgrade here. It's the Solar Performance DLX electronic throttle controller here that was sent to me, and shout out to Solar Performance for giving me that here so I can have the upgrade. And it's cool because it has an option to where you can do the settings on your phone, not just on the device itself. So let's go ahead, if y'all haven't seen the video before where I'm installing the other one, go ahead and click that one, or I'm going to kind of just do a quick follow through of the installation here and then we'll go test it out. So let's go ahead and get that underway, guys. All right guys, so here's what the box looks like. Comes in this cool little white container, almost like an iPhone box. Go ahead, let's take off the top. Okay, and then inside you're going to see the device itself here. Pretty cool. I'll put that to the side. And then inside you're going to find, you know, obviously your connector here with the female and male ends. So you can plug that into your accelerator pedal, and then the ECM, and then your instruction manual with all the good stuff. Read this, you're gonna need to do that, and then a couple of zip ties in the box as well. So that's pretty much everything that comes in the box. So let's go ahead and start with the first step. Okay guys, so I have the manual here. Step number one is saying to go to the Apple's App Store or Google Play Store if you have Android and download the Solar Performance app, which you're gonna need after installing it. So do that on the first step. And then the second step, you're going to have to ignition off. So you're gonna open the driver's door and any other door if needed, including the trunk. And you're gonna place and keep the key fob outside of the car until step 6. Which I think you have to wait 10 minutes, yeah, for the tax system to de-energize before proceeding. So go ahead and open all the doors and the trunk and then let it sit for 10 minutes and then we'll come back. Oh, one thing I also forgot to mention, you guys, so once you have the doors open and the trunk, go ahead, raise the steering wheel up all the way and push the seat back all the way, because you're gonna need to access that accelerator pedal in the back and you're gonna need as much space as possible. So go ahead and do that now. Okay guys, so once you've waited a while, 10 minutes at least for this, we're in the under part of the car here. You can see the accelerator pedal. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna take off this little grommet piece right here, just with your fingers, pry it off. It's gonna expose a bolt right there. Take the bolt out. That will allow this pedal assembly to come out, okay? Once the pedal assembly is out of the way, you'll be able to take off your connectors there and plug the female in and the male into their proper spots. Now remember, I do have the Solar Performance throttle controller in already, so it's gonna look a little bit different if you don't have one already, but remember, we're upgrading, so I already have theirs, so we'll just plug and play and, you know, call it like that. Now, a lot of you have been asking how I've been attaching the little part here. So they give you some zip ties, and if you can't see, up in the corner there, I've zip tied it to that little notch on the side, and that's kind of keeping it from being, you know, laying out in the front or getting, you know, caught on the pedal. So that's probably what I'm going to do again. And then I just route the cable, the little wire under here, and it goes right underneath this into the center console. And that's how I'm going to do mine. So y'all can choose how to do y'all's, but that's how I'm going to do mine. So after you take out the bolt, remember it's going to be a 10mm. Here's a little extension, small socket. Bolt's going to come out right here. Just stick it to the side. Then you'll be able to take the pedal assembly out and get the connectors changed. And you're going to connect the female connector of the throttle controller to the pedal assembly. And then you're going to connect the male connector of the throttle controller to the ECM harness. Make sure both tabs are locked in place. There should be little red buttons. You push in, you'll hear them click, and that's how you know they're locked in. Okay guys, so we have the part connected in there now. What I've kind of come to find out is if you have big hands, it's probably best to take the pedal connector off, but I was able to actually, I didn't even move the pedal connector out. I just disconnected both parts on there, and I have small hands, so I was able to actually get them on and connected in without even taking this fully off. So you have two options to do it, just depends on if your hands are big or not. But as soon as that connector is powered in there, here's the rest of the cable to route up as best you want. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay guys, we're inside the car now. Everything is installed and plugged in. Look, you can see on the side here, I know it's dark, but here's the little throttle controller. Now the next step, it says, is to bring the key fob inside the car and start the engine. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, on the controller display, it says press and hold both buttons for a few seconds until a 4-digit number appears on the screen. This is your device unique BT pairing code. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there's our number. And we're gonna go to our smartphone now and open up the Solar Performance app. So here's mine, Solar Performance. Okay, now it says to manually enter in the input ID. So we're gonna enter in our code, which is 0012, and click pair. And now it looks like it's paired. All right guys, so as you can see, here's the throttle controller here. I don't know how well it's in focus since I'm filming with the GoPro, but as you can see here, I'm gonna try to look at it. You hit the left button on the side here, and it's gonna show you your sport mode. So you hit here, it's gonna change to ludicrous, drag, artificial intelligence, valet mode, weather, economy, original equipment, comfort, sport, and so on, like before. Now on the right hand side, this little button here, it's gonna go between your stages, I guess. So if you really want it high, just click it and you'll see it's changing numbers. So 6, 7, 8, 9. If you want it all the way up, go to 9. If you don't want it all the way up, then you're gonna have to bring it back down. All right guys, and I know I'm just showing you here, I know the quality isn't that good because I'm in the garage in the car, but as you can see here, the throttle controller I have is in the glove compartment, so we're not even gonna mess with it right here. We're just say you want to do it from your phone. So here's the app that it's on, and it has all of the different options that you can do here that you can select. Now let's say if you wanted to go to comfort mode, just hit comfort, and then you can select how high you want the throttle response to be. So I guess have it in sport mode, and here's sport, and I usually run about like a 5. Now if you want to upgrade it, just put it to 9, select it, and then you're good to go. And you can preset, I guess, all of these here if you want, and that way whenever you're in them, it'll always be on that one that you want. So we're gonna leave it on sport mode, and they'll kind of entwine between each other. So if you set it on here, it's going to automatically change to the one in the glove box, and if you do the one in the glove box, it's going to automatically change to the one on the phone, on the app. So Bluetooth, that's pretty cool. You know, you got your options on your side here, like your settings and stuff, but overall this is pretty cool, man. I highly recommend it, and links will be in the description below if you are interested in buying something like it. But let's go ahead and I guess we'll test it out now. Alright guys, so now we're in the car. We're gonna go through some of these modes here, just so I can kind of, you know, have y'all see my reaction on which modes are, you know, more responsive to the throttle. But anyway, we're gonna start off first with the economy mode. And it's gonna show economy. Now it's set all the way up at 9. You can put it back to 0. I'm just gonna put it at 9, and let's kind of see what the throttle response is when we start driving this. Okay, so we're having it in drive. It's in economy 9, and oh my goodness. Oh, this is like granny slow. I mean, you gotta put the pedal like really far to the ground before it even starts like accelerating. So if you want to save gas, I guess, or be real careful, I guess the economy one. I mean, I'm having to really put it all the way down almost to get some throttle in it. That's economy. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna change it here now. Okay, so as you can see, now we are in OEM. So a little bit more throttle response now. A little bit more. Takes a little bit more to actually get it, you know, going. Not too bad. It kind of feels like it was when I first got it. Let's see. Let's switch it to... let's do the Sport 5. That's what I rolled whenever I had the other one. See, that's the one that feels really good. That one feels really good. They say that one is the most linear. So, I mean, you press it, it's going. It's probably like, I don't know, maybe you give it 75, it's gonna go 75. I like that one the best, to be honest. That's what I've been rolling with, is the sport mode 5. I mean, you turn it up a little bit to 9, I'm sure it's gonna be a little bit quicker. But overall, that one seems pretty good. Let's check out the ludicrous one. I really want to see what that one feels like. Okay, so here we are. We'll have that. Let's change it. So that's ludicrous. Let's go ahead and change it to number 9, and then let's see how that one goes. Oh man. Okay, so you get a lot of response on the Ludicrous 9, man. Like, I mean, literally, you just barely tap it, and it's like wanting to go. Like, hold on, I'm gonna stop this again. Yeah, that might not be the best one for like daily driving, but I guess racing. There's a drag racing one on here that you can use, but I mean, that Ludicrous 9 one, I mean, if you're at a light, you better be ready if you're gonna be on that one, because that one has so much throttle response on it. That one, I mean, you can feel it. You can feel it. You barely start pressing that, I mean, you barely tap it, and it's almost at like, it's opening. Wow, guys, okay. Great products. If y'all are interested, links are going to be in the descriptions below. Get the ported throttle body and also get the throttle controller with it. They say that's the best combo to drive these cars, but it definitely works. Trust me, it definitely works. I would say, hands down, guaranteed, buy this. You'll like it. It's great. I like it. But that's pretty much what I wanted to show y'all is, you know, the throttle response with it. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Like I said, guys, more videos will be coming in the future. I'll keep y'all updated when I make more and, you know, kind of keep y'all in the loop. But until the next video, guys, this is Rogue Vet out. Y'all have a great one. Peace.